Okay.
Yeet, 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 yeet. Oh, wrong word.
Oh, well, that's blurted out.
Blurt out.
Blurted out, yeet.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Hoo, hoo, hoo. I only need to gain about 200 pounds. I'm the skinniest Santa Claus you'll ever see. At topping the scale at 180 slim, mean, lean pounds. The pasta eating mad Italian. Is your host tonight, Joey Lightning. Hello. Hello. It's almost Christmas time. Hyder's going to get his present in 2 more days.
Yep.
The great, mysterious Hydro, my sidekick.
Yes.
How are you?
All right. How are you?
I'm glad that you were out there with all the Bristolians and all the Virginians.
Oh. Corey's out there today.
The bottom line is we live in freaking Tennessee, not Virginia.
Well, Corey lives in Virginia.
Okay, well, Corey lives in Virginia. Well,
and I grew up pretty much in Virginia.
You grew up in Virginia. I thought you, I thought you grew up in Tennessee.
No.
You grew up in Virginia.
I dated a lot of girls in Tennessee.
Across the street. You went across the street.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you went to that, what's the name of that main block there?
State Street.
Yeah, he walks over from Tennessee, where he's at, and he walks across the street, and then all of a sudden it's like, welcome to Virginia.
People think that it's like really amazing that you can be in 2 states at once for some odd reason.
It really is. It's that close. I mean, it's that close. It's absolutely insane.
To me, it's just like one of those like things that's like, it's not a big deal. Like, because I've lived here so long, because it's like, but other people like out of towners always think it's so amazing that it's just the most amazing thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not really to me though.
So you may be wondering why, and you're probably saying, what is Everything Lightning doing on? Is this a repeat from Tuesday? No, it's not a repeat from. I'm wearing my damn Lightning Santa hat. I've had this for a couple of years now. It's still, right out of the box.
Still in good shape.
Still in good shape. Yeah, it hasn't been beat up, hasn't been ripped. The cats haven't got at it. And speaking of cats, folks, I really debated putting up a Christmas tree. I actually have a box Christmas tree in my car, and I never took it out because I figure if I go ahead and assemble a Christmas tree in here and then put these amazing Christmas balls, every single Lightning player is on this wall, on this Christmas ball, starting from Cooper all the way down. All the players' numbers are on these Christmas balls. I mean, these are amazing, and it's one of our main members, Jody, and she gave me a great deal on these Christmas balls. So this is going to be a very good collection for me. I don't know, maybe next year I'll sneak in a tree somehow, a white and blue Christmas tree with all the players' names. Of course, they're going to change. Some of these players are going to, not be here next year, but like every year, the names change, the numbers change on the players and everything like that. So, in case you're wondering, tonight is just a recap of last night's beautiful, unbelievable game last night. I can't wait to talk about that. That is like the main topic of conversation today. But of course, Christmas is, obviously Sunday, Christmas Eve, Monday's Christmas Day. Looking forward to that and getting it over with because the traffic, I don't want to deal with the traffic, Yeah, I mean, I left Florida where, it's overpopulated and forget that. That traffic there in Florida is just unacceptable. I can't deal with that no more. So next to Tennessee, that we don't have any traffic here, but still in all, Walmart, some of those places I stayed away from today, and I'm glad that I stayed away from them because Hydro's telling me that it wasn't pleasant.
It wasn't really that bad over there at the Tennessee Walmart, but I've heard that the one on the Walmart on Bristol, Virginia side, it's a whole lot worse than what Bristol, Tennessee is.
Mm-hmm.
because you got a lot more stuff up there. You got Sam's Club and you got a whole lot of other stuff up there
Right.
too. So like that's kind of understandable why it's so a little bit more busy up there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, so we're doing a recap show, and of course I'm wearing number 21, Braden Point. Love it. I got so many jerseys, but I only got a couple hanging in the office because I don't have enough.
you don't have enough room.
There's not enough room for all the jerseys that I have over the years that I've collected and stored. I have a lot of stuff in storage that I just couldn't take with me here. So there's a lot of Lightning storage, a lot of stuff in storage. So, you know, I do got a 3-bedroom home. I got it pretty filled up right now.
Yeah.
The office here is filled up, and today we got a new addition to the office. It's a West Bend refrigerator, and it's a nice little size refrigerator, and it'll hold all the. You know, when I got thirsty, I just want to like reach across, open the handle, grab me something to drink, because my mouth gets so dry from all the talking that I do.
Yeah.
So when we get more people on, when we have 3 or 4 people on, I have to talk less, which is kind of good because I do a lot of talking. So I guess we're going to get going here. Talk about this beautiful game last night. Wow. Nicholas Paul scored with 1 minute and 13 seconds to play as the Lightning beat the Golden Knights, or as I call them, the Golden Bitches.
And you forgot to put in the reigning Stanley Cup champions.
Oh, yes, they're the reigning, defending Stanley Cup champions, but the reigning Stanley Cup champions got beat by my Tampa Bay Lightning, and I absolutely love it.
And they're one of the ones that's like
Their favorite to win.
they're one of the ones that's like good on the road.
Yeah. Well, they've beaten us in Amley. It was 4-1. They've won 4 out of 5 in Amley since they started their history. So now, you know, they're 4-2 against us in Amley. So, and yes, they're a great road team, but we are a great home team.
Yeah.
So you had the battle of the 2 great teams, and we came out victorious.
Yeah.
So we'll cover that, and then we'll talk about it. It's a lovely conversation piece for tonight. That's why we decided to have the recap show, because the Tampa Bay Lightning did what most people didn't think that they were going to do. Most people figured that they were going to lose. And, you know, those are the people that I don't like, the naughty Nancy's, the negative Nancy's out there that, you know, don't think that we have a chance to win, that they don't think that we're, you know, fully capable of beating these good teams. Vegas is a better team than us. We know that. But the better team don't always win. And, you know, we made a good statement last night. We really did. Like, hey, you know, we were down in the first period.
Yeah.
And everybody was saying that, you know, the Lightning suck in the second period. The Lightning, that's their worst period. It's the second period. We are not a second period team. And I think the guys really took it to heart. A lot of the guys. And, you know, if I was in Tampa, you know, doing my writing for them and covering the team, I would be asking the players. I would really ask the players when I talk to them, you know, do you really feel that way? You know, do you take it to heart when the fans, you know, start talking that way? Because you got to realize there's fake fans and then there's real fans. And then there's the fans that support the team win or lose. And then there are the fans that, oh, well, the Lightning are going on a 5-game losing streak, so I'm going to walk my ass onto some other club and bandwagon. The real fans understand that there's highs and there's lows. This is a lot of guys on this team are new. A lot of the rookies are new. The system. We started the season off with our backup goaltender, and he's the one. Johansson's the one that deserves credit for getting us those wins. You know, he was really, really, really good. And of course, this team has got road issues, and that needs to be addressed. And we can win all we want at home, but if we're gonna go onto the road and stumble, that's not gonna be good. So, at home is a must win. We have to win on the road just as much as we need to win at home.
Yeah.
So here we go in the first period. At 11:40 of the first period, Marichal, his 16th of the season, Vegas Golden Bitches, as I like to call them, are up 1-0. 16:58, and I find this to be funny, is Barbershop scored his 9th, and he's the one that had to fight. He's the one that had to fight with Hagel. And Hagel's punching up like this because Barbershop's a big guy.
Yeah.
And Hagel's like, I'm going to have to, do some uppercuts. I mean, it was a good fight. And Hagel really, this was the key to the whole game, was Hagel getting in that fight. It fired up the whole team. It fired up Cooper. I mean, did you see Cooper? He was clapping. He's like, yeah, Hagel, man. That's what I'm talking about. We're down 2-0. We have nothing going on for ourselves. We're looking flat. And then all of a sudden, Hagel takes on the bully and really does well for himself. And he comes out of that fight and he's fired up and he's fist pumping and he's like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And I really think that fired it up, because now we move on to the second period where these so-called Lightning fans are saying, well, this is not our period. Second period sucks, blah, blah, blah. Well, Barber got another goal at 8:25. Assisted by Hedman and Sheary. It's 2-1. We really woke up. You could feel that the Lightning came out in the second period, and they weren't going to have anything of it. They were not going to bow down to this team. They were going to be a pit bull to this team. And so Barber with his 6th goal of the season at 8:25. It's 2-1 Vegas. At 15:55, Nikita Kucherov with his 23rd on the power play, which has just been unbelievable. Assisted by Steven Stamkos, his 20th, and Victor Hedman, his 26th. Guess what? We have a 2-2 tie. Love it. Then we move on to the 16:28 mark, where Braden Point, which is the jersey that I am wearing for this particular night. For Braden, it was his 15th of the season on the power play once again. Assisted by Nicholas Paul, his 7th, and Kucherov, his 33rd. And Kucherov ties the game up at 15:55. At 16:28, Braden Point. And again, that's the reason why I wore my Pruitt jersey. He had 2 big goals, and that was his 16th at 18:50. That was not a power play goal. It was assisted by Paul again on the 8th, his 8th assist, and Kucherov his 34th assist. So basically, in the second period at 8:25, you had Barber 2-1, Kucherov at 15:55 on the power play 2-2. 16:28 Point on the power play, 3-2 Bolts. And then at 18:50, Point again is 16th, assisted by Paul and Kucherov. I mean, yet again. And the Lightning were up 4-2. And, you felt like, your confidence level was up. You started getting positive and everything. And that's how we ended the second period. So 4-2 Bolts. For you, those of you that are still in Florida, which is 90% of the audience that we have,
Yeah.
You get your double stacks, and you get your Chick-fil-A's, and you get what was that, Papa Shits? Oh yeah, Papa John's.
Yeah.
Papa John's Pizza for the Bolts winning it as well. So you have all those different things going on in Florida. So now we're going to go into the third period. Are the Lightning going to hold on? That is the question. Okay, so third period at 5:31, Marishot again, right in front of the net. Nobody next to him. The 17th on the power play. And again, I mean, you want to stay positive. You want to stay focused on the positives. You want to stay focused on how good they were and how their mental facilities were like, hey, yeah, we're gonna go out there and prove that we can win, and we're gonna be strong, and they were. But you can't leave these guys in front of the net, and I think Vasi was a little pissed off after that. So they creep up to 4-3 at 5:31 in the third period. At 9:44, they score. So we got a damn. I was like, I cursed. 4-4. I was mad.
Yeah.
I was mad. I mean, Nikita Kucherov was mad, and he had every reason to be. And that referee should not even have a referee license, because clearly, I mean, how did he get away with that? How did he get away with that? That the non-call of Nikita Kucherov, it's unacceptable. I mean, I don't know what the referees are doing. Are they looking at the game? Are they looking at the players? Are they mad at Kucherov because he's Russian? Are they mad that he didn't pay them off? I mean, what is the referee's excuse for not seeing that penalty? Clearly, you could see if a guy's getting hooked, right? Yeah. Clearly.
Yeah.
How can he not see that?
What was that one thing that we used to play on when I first started out? Oh my gosh.
You're talking 3 years ago there, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be lucky if I remember last year.
About, what someone posted about the NHL having the best officiating, and someone posted that group, and someone said, this is number one bullshit.
Oh yeah,
and then I just thought about that one Russian fighter.
Yeah.
The one Russian fighter that I always used to remember whenever I used to put that up. I always used to play that video. I used to play a video on the show, and I always used to copy it and be like, "This is number one bullshit."
This is number one bullshit. Yes, you went on YouTube and you found it. Yes, now it's coming to me. Celine Dion. It's all coming back to me.
Yeah. Well, while I'm looking it up, you go ahead and keep on.
Okay, I'm going to keep on keeping on. All right, so we're tied 4-4, and it's getting late in the game, and people are thinking, we're going to go to an overtime. But hey, this is the reigning, defending Stanley Cup champions, like I used to call us. Oh, I think you found it.
I don't know.
Uh-oh. So,
ready?
I'm ready.
This is number one bullshit.
It is number one bullshit. Number one bullshit. Nikita Kucherov got screwed twice in that game with the hooks.
I need to save that.
You need to save that. That's a showkeeper. We used to have that all the time on season 2. Not season 1. I think it was season 2 we played that. You don't remember. Damn, man.
No, that wasn't season 2. That was like you didn't have that until like I first started until I joined.
Exactly.
So I was like, that was my first year.
Well, you're on season 3.
I'm on my
third year.
My season, my third season.
This is your third season because I looked it up. I go on there and I look up. I see whose members' anniversaries are. There's a certain amount of people like me and Sam and a lot of people that are, with us 9 years. And then I look under the smaller numbers and I see, oh, Heiner's season 3.
God.
He's been here 3 years. Yeah, that's how I knew. Number one bullshit. Love that. I missed that. But yeah, Nikita's got a legitimate gripe, man. You're not calling it. I mean, it's crystal clear. Again, the referees never cease to amaze me how they miss these calls. And I'll tell you what, though, the NFL is no different. Horrible referees. Horrible. So football's basically the same thing. They suck. They get paid to be blind, deaf, and be a ref. That's basically it. You're blind, you're deaf, you're a ref. That's it. Because they don't get the calls right. They don't call what they're supposed to call. And the vendetta against Nikita Kucherov, it's unacceptable. Do your job, make the right calls. So we're late in the third period. At 18:47 is the magical time when Nick Paul gives everybody at Amalie a Christmas present. His 11th goal of the season, assisted by Victor Hedman and Braden Point. It's 5-4, and guess what? We go on to victory. We upset the reigning, defending Stanley Cup champions in our house by a score of 5-4. So shots on goal, the Bolts had 36 to their 34. Hits, we hit them 19 times. They hit us 18 times. And penalty minutes were tied 18 apiece. The Lightning did a really good job in the face-off. 51.8% winning of the face-offs compared to their 48.2%. And in the regular season series now, Tampa Bay leads the series 1-0, playing last night, winning 5-4. As I put in my Lightning report in my game notes, the Lightning played Vegas Golden Knights in Game 2 on March 19th. So you may want to circle that in your calendar. Lightning with another sellout crowd, 19,092, 100%. Amazingly enough, Gene Herbert is the one that is the ref that just couldn't get it right. Wes McCauley, definitely not one of my favorites. He's definitely anti-Lightning ref. He's one of the worst refs in the world. I don't know how people can say that Wes McCauley's the best referee. If Wes McCauley's the best referee, then these referees suck really bad. And that's the bottom line, because I said so, because it's true. So my stars of the game, I gave it to Nick Paul, 1 goal and 2 assists. I give Braden Point star number 2 for 2 goals and 1 assist. And then the third one, I think, goes to Andre Vasilevsky, because the man saved the game for us. They were threatening, and it was getting a little scary. There you go. Yes, look at that. Heiner's got his toy.
My Christmas gift from like 2 years ago.
Yeah, he still got it. So that's a good thing.
No.
That's a good thing.
No. Mom got it for me because I was going through a rough year.
Yeah.
You remember that.
Yeah, we've had our share of that for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the stats show that everything was quite tight. I mean, 34-36 on shots, hits 18-19, faceoffs won 27-29, faceoff win percentage 51 to their 48%. Power plays, both teams had equal chances, four power plays per each team. Power play percentage, Knights had 25.0 and we had 50.0. Block shots, Vegas blocked 23 shots to our 14. Penalty minutes were even at 18. Takeaways, Vegas had 4 and the Lightning had 7. And giveaways, Vegas gave away the puck 12 times to our 8. So that's a pretty big stat right there. Again, like I said, if it wasn't for Vasi, I mean, that's why I gave him, another star, because the man saved 34, gave up 4 goals, 30 saves on 34 shots. His save percentage now is .882, which is pretty damn good. And Andrei Vasilevsky is just back, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why you're not going to see. There he goes. He's doing a Vasi promotion tonight.
Vasi.
He's doing a Vasi promotion.
I think the other ones are on here. Let's see. Cooch, Nathan McCannon.
Wow, that's a different player on Colorado.
Wow. It's been a while down here.
Yeah.
It's been a while on there. It's it's been a while.
Yeah, Nathan McKinnon's on here. PK Subban's on here. Andrei Vasilevsky, David Pastrnak, and Dylan Larkin. They're the collectibles, other than Vasi.
Oh, they got a Steven Stamkos out one too, but
He's not on there though.
Yeah, no.
So again, as I'm looking at my Lightning Christmas balls. Thank you, Jody. I mean, they're awesome. I will get them on a tree eventually. Right now, they're on the wall, and they look pretty good. I mean, I like them. Again, I got to keep the cats away from them, but that's nothing new.
Oh, you always usually close the door.
I usually keep the studio door closed.
The war room.
The war room, and I'm waiting for Jamie to make our sign for the door. Everything Lightning, and then it'll be everything Lightning, and then it'll say Wrestling MMA. So that's gonna come soon. What else is she making?
Shirts for us.
Shirts. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I got to talk with her because she's been so busy with Christmas and stuff. So we'll wait till after Christmas, and then I'll see about the designs and how she's going to do it, because she's going to want me to approve it before she makes them up. So I want to check them out and see how good they look and everything, and the colors and everything. But for her to offer me that's awesome. So thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, let's look at. I guess we'll go to. Let's go to the standings. Let's look at the standings before tonight. Get started with the games. Okay, so the only division that we care about right now, obviously, is the Atlantic Division. Boston has played 30 games. They're 19-5 and 6 with 44 points. Toronto has played 30 games. They're 16-8 with 16-8-6 with 38 points. Florida is next with 32-18-12 with 38 points. Tampa Bay is 34-16-13 and 5. No, they've played 34 games. 16-13-5 is what I meant to say. They have 37 points. So we're 1 point out of second place because second place actually is tie with both Toronto and Florida at 38 points. So we have 37. Detroit has played 32, so they've played 2 less games than us, and they're 15-13-4. They have 34 points. Montreal has played 32 games. They're 14-13-5 with 33 points. Buffalo is next at 34 games played, 14-17-3 with only 31 points. And then there's Ottawa at the bottom. Ottawa is played 28 games, and they are 11-17-0 with only 22 points. So they are sucking in the bottom. That's really bad, man. 28 games, 11-17. That's pretty bad, man. Oof. That is brutal. My God. What do you do about that? Your season's like in jeopardy already when you're oof.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you come back from that? You don't. I was just curious to see our friend JJ's team. Let's look at JJ's team.
Well, you know what was funny? Because we were talking, yesterday.
11-17 and 6.
You know what was funny? I was talking to him last night.
Uh-huh.
Whenever I was done, whenever they're done the show and everything.
They lost to the Capitals.
Yeah, we play them tomorrow. But it was funny because I was like talking to him whenever I got done doing wrestling MMA.
Does he still think that his team has any kind of chance to compete?
Talking to him about it, and I said, I was like, my Lightning won, my Preds won, and then I was like, your Capitals lost. I mean, your Blue Jackets lost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he was like, I had to tell you that one joke. What was it that he told me whenever I was over here the other day about Fanatics?
Oh yeah.
Well, they didn't have this stuff. They didn't have it, but what they said to him, what was funny about the Blue Jackets,
Mm-hmm.
that was more funny than anything. They kind of told him that we were both laughing about it.
Our store don't carry that crap.
Yeah, they pretty much he walked in there hoping that he's like, do y'all have any Blue Jackets, Columbus Blue Jacket stuff? They just plain out told him well, we don't have that crap here. We only carry good teams.
What a perfect answer. We don't carry that crap, sir. You have to go to Columbus, Ohio.
That was the best comeback here.
We don't have that crap. So, in that Metropolitan Division, the Rangers are in first place, which is mind-boggling to me, with 45 points. Philadelphia is in second with 39 points. Islanders are tied, actually, 39 points. Washington has 38 points. Carolina's got 38 points. New Jersey's got 34 points. Pittsburgh's got 33. So it's all close from first all the way down to where Columbus is.
Except for Columbus,
in
they're
the cellar
28.
At 11, 17, and 6 with only 28 points. I just don't know, JJ. I don't think that Columbus Blue Jackets are a major threat to anybody in that division. I just don't see it. I mean, you could wish it and you could dream it, but JJ, sorry to tell you, but it ain't looking good for your Jackets. They should play one of those because pretty much,
I'm just looking at all the worst teams right now. I think the worst team right now is the Sharks.
Yes, San Jose is. Yeah, they're awful, dreadful, awful.
And I thought the Blackhawks were bad.
Blackhawks are actually definitely better.
Yeah, they're a little bit higher.
Yeah, they're a little bit higher, not much higher.
Not much, but
they got a hell of a team.
they got one more win and one less loss.
And I was able to secure their best player's rookie card, which is going to be worth a fortune in 20, 30 years from now. Yeah, the rookie sensation. I got his rookie card for Chicago. And I'm just going to hide it and keep it away, along with all my other beautiful collectibles that are going to be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I might not even be around to cash it in because that's a long time from now. So we're going to mention our sponsors before we close the deal here. Now, today, obviously, we're getting closer to Christmas. Sunday, Christmas Eve, Monday. We'll be back Tuesday night, 7 o'clock for Everything Lightning on Tuesday. And that's pretty much, no big change. I mean, it doesn't fall. If it fell on a Tuesday, then we'd have to do something, but it doesn't fall on a Tuesday this year. So well, I don't know about next year. It might be on Tuesday next year. We might have to do everything lightning on a different night. But
I'm not sure.
we could switch it for, if need be.
Mm,
So I know one thing. My birthday is on a Friday and May 10th. So I will be traveling to
actually, Christmas.
Hmm?
Well, Christmas Eve is on a Tuesday.
Christmas Eve. That's what I figured.
Is on a Tuesday next year,
Okay.
but Christmas Day is on a Wednesday.
That's on a Wednesday. Okay.
So
My birthday's on a Friday.
my birthday's on a Sunday.
So I'm going to get on a plane and I'm going to go back home to my old home and visit some of my favorite people and favorite restaurants. Say hello to everybody, do my visiting thing, and then head back here. So I don't think my little trip is going to interfere with the Everything Lightning broadcast on Tuesday. Should be back by Tuesday. Only thinking a couple of days. Not going to go for a week, just a couple of days. So yeah, we're going to do the sponsor list, and big shout out to Angry Italian, of course.
Well, you already mentioned one of the sponsors on.
I already mentioned one, and the reason why I mentioned
Well,
it
I'll
is
just go ahead and still say it anyways.
Yeah, you should. The reason why I'm mentioning Angry Italian is because I am getting a tray of lasagna from them. So I can't wait for Sunday and Monday. I'm going to eat it Sunday and Monday.
Yeah.
So I can't wait. So anyway, here's Heidi with the sponsor list, and I'll do some more kudos before we end the show.
Okay. Our Place Dunedin and Clearwater. Brenda's on the Causeway, Dunedin. Ozona Pig, Palm Harbor. Eddie's Dunedin. Hurricane Eddie's Dunedin. Snappers Comedy Club, Palm Harbor. Country Boy Dunedin. Massage and Skincare Solutions, Clearwater.
He misses that.
I do.
He missed out on his chance.
I know. I need to go back. I need to go over there.
He wants to go back to Florida just because he needs to get his massage.
Yeah. I need to get my skin taken care of too.
Make you look younger?
Even younger than what I already probably look.
That's what I figured too. Maybe Alice can do wonders with me and take off another 10 years off.
I don't know. I might not want to do that because, I already look like I'm 25. I may not want to do that. I may look like I'm 15 then.
You may not want to go that low.
No.
You'd be getting proofed everywhere.
Yeah, I may
Like
not
I
want
did.
to do that.
I got proofed. I'm like, if you want to see my proof, here it is. But, you don't look anywhere near that age. I was like, I know.
Duh. Mason-Dixon Christmas Wish Q105 radio station, 104.7 FM, St. Pete. Santoro Pizzeria, Tampa.
Santoro. I am hopeful, being that I'm going to Florida in May, I am going to visit the best pizza in the Bay. Santoro's.
Spaghetti about it. Food truck.
Oh, forget about it.
Spring Hill.
Santoro's. Oh.
Gulf Coast Nutrition, Palm Harbor. Cafe Connection, Spring Hill.
Yeah, I'm going to stop by there for sure.
Gators Dockside, Spring Hill.
Yep, stop by there.
The Angry Italian, Bristol.
How you gotta love the Angry Italian, baby.
Mad Greek, Bristol.
Also very, very good. Love their pork chops.
Jane K. Crafts, Bristol.
That's my friend Jamie, who makes all those beautiful decorations, Christmas stuff, the Christmas stockings, everything.
And this video is sponsored by StreamYard.com.
Oh, yeah. What would we do without StreamYard?
Woo!
Yeah. So just to recap, yes, I'm going to bring it up. One of the things that happened this week, among many things that happened, we like to discuss what happens.
Yep.
I go shopping at my favorite shopping center, and Food City is the name of the place
It's the
that I
second
go.
time that you've mentioned this.
Huh?
I said this is going to be the second time that you mentioned this.
Yes. So I'm at the checkout line, and I'm, flirting with everybody. All of a sudden I look to the side, and there he is. It's Jonathan Tippins. I'm like, what? He's like, hey, I recognized you. You're wearing all your lightning stuff. It's like it's hard to not recognize me because that's all I wear is lightning stuff.
All your lightning stuff.
And you think my show is called Everything Lightning.
Well, duh.
It fits. It fits. I'm the biggest fan they have. Everything I do is lightning. I have a lightning room. I even got a lightning refrigerator now. You can't see it.
You're going to have to start decorating it.
I'm going to have to start decorating it with lightning stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Brand spanking new. That's so I don't die of thirst. And I can't get up in the middle of the show to walk all the way to my kitchen, which is a mile away. So I went out and I got a refrigerator for the office here. And then I got no power to plug the, I wanted to get it going tonight, but I got to get an extension cord and run it. So this way I can get it going.
Yeah, I wish I would have known that because I was right at Walmart.
Oh, God. So tomorrow, most definitely, we will have an extension cord for the office. And it's pretty big. I mean, if you take these shelves out, you could fit all the size drinks. This water would fit if you take one of the shelves out.
I don't know, if you take out all the shelves, you could probably fit a little person in there. I'm just saying.
Little person?
A little person.
We know a couple of little people. We do know a couple of people.
Yeah, okay.
I think the body might hang out a little bit. We'd have to really punch him in there.
It's like a locker.
Yeah, it's like this thing is like a locker. It's pretty big. I mean, it's when Hyder came, he's like, "What the hell?"
I didn't know what the box was.
Yeah, we'll take a picture of it so you guys can see it. So we'll definitely take a picture. I'll take a picture of it and post it so everybody can see the lightning refrigerator now that we have. Just got to decorate it, like he said. I got plenty of things to put on there. We could put Distant Thunder on there because we are the Distant Thunder. Like quite frankly, we are the Distant Thunder because we are in Tennessee. So how many miles from here to Florida? I forgot how much.
Oh
it
my
was.
God.
I completely forgot. 600?
Hold on.
Bristol to
And just Florida in general, or what?
Just put Spring Hill.
Okay.
I don't remember how many miles it is. It's quite a bit, but
Let's see.
that does make us the Distant Thunder.
Shoot.
So
Okay, wait a minute.
So again, I wanted to make sure I got out all the particulars. J and K Crafts with Jamie, Angry Italian. We met the owner's son, Mad Greek, for their
About
how much is it?
$697.
That's what I thought.
About 700.
If you top it off, it's 700 one way. So
Yeah,
we
it's like
traveled-
10 hours, 39 minutes.
Yeah, I think we broke it into 2 days when we drove here with the Lightning Mobile to Tennessee. We did it in 2 days because we didn't want to do it all in one day.
Which we stopped up out off in Georgia. At the littlest, like right next to the, like, for some odd reason, like where we stopped at, like we stopped at the littlest AMC theater
Mm-hmm.
with like only 6 theaters.
Yeah, it was really small.
And the Ollie's right next to it was bigger than that,
Yeah.
which was weird, which was really weird to me.
Yeah.
Like, if we could have got lost in that Ollie's.
Yeah, no question about that.
I was like, oh my God, this Ollie's is huge.
Yeah, I mean,
It was like a huge Ollie's for a little town.
I did not like Georgia. I never liked Georgia. I never will like Georgia. but you got to go through Georgia to get to where you need to go. Georgia's like,
I thought we'd never get out of Georgia.
it was just nonstop, continuous, just horrible. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Just really bad. Again, like I said, Paul has just been a key to us. He played a role in both of Brayden Point's goals, scored the game winner with a shot from an unconventional angle below the left dot. The trio have combined for 15 points the past 2 games. Can't argue with these results. Even after the Lightning blew the lead in the third, they played with a calm confidence as they were able to pull out the win, something we haven't seen much of this season. It's been easy for them to put up a complete 60 minutes, but they can be proud of this. So confidence is a big thing. This could be one of those wins that helps the Lightning turn the tide. It certainly has a confidence booster. Still, the meat of this stretch is ahead of them. A road trip against the Capitals team that is 1 point, 38 points ahead of Tampa Bay with 37 and clinging to the wild card spot. That game comes Saturday, followed by a home game against Florida, 38 points. 4 days after that, the Lightning then close out December with a back-to-back home game against 2 Eastern Conference opponents in the Rangers. So we got the Rangers at the end of the month on December 30th, and then we have the Canadiens on December 31st. All are important opportunities for points and to build on a night the Lightning might look back on and as a turning point if they continue to munch up the points at home.
Yeah.
The Lightning received good news on Miguel Sergachev, who suffered a scary injury Tuesday, taking a puck to the back of his left skate. He was still riding a scooter Thursday to keep weight off the foot, but Cooper said that he expects Sergachev to miss only 1 or 2 games at the most. I wouldn't expect him this Saturday, as I put in my Lightning report. Not this Saturday in Washington, but he gets a little break with the extra recovery time with the Christmas break. So that comes at a perfect time for Sergachev to be good for the next game. One of the key players that I wanted to talk about was Hayden Fleury, who's flourished in Sergachev's absence, going +4 in a season-high 22.32 Tuesday and blocking a team-high 3 shots and dishing out 2 hits in 19:56 in playing time on Thursday. Fleury hasn't played much, but he's a valuable veteran who can skate and play simple game the Lightning really like. That is true. He's been an asset with Victor Hedman out. Victor Hedman is back after missing a couple of games on the recent road trip, and his 3 assist night on Thursday gave him 5 points in his 3 games since returning from injury in Sunday's times. It took a look at Hedman, who turned 33 on Monday, and his importance to the Lightning lineup. That is very true. I mean, Victor Hedman, without Victor Hedman, it's pretty noticeable. But you know what? I mean, these are the guys that step up to the plate when we need them to step up to the plate. So, all right. Well, that's all I got. I'm good. We'll do the final thought, wrap this up, get ready for SmackDown at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts? You want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, so we won't see everybody until Tuesday.
Yeah. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and Wrestling MMA won't have a show on we'll have the awards show.
And what night will that be?
Huh?
What night was that going to be?
Probably right after.
After Christmas?
No, it'll probably be right after this show. Probably the Everything Lightning show on Tuesday. Probably.
You're going to do it back to back.
Yeah, probably back to back. I'll have enough energy to do back to back shows.
Are you sure? Well, if you take that 10 How many spoonfuls do you take of that tea? You go to Dunkin' Donuts and get like 10 scoops of.
Yeah, I get to go to Dunkin' tomorrow, so
Oh. Okay.
yeah.
And you got
so,
your present from you and JJ exchanged.
yeah.
Christmas.
So he's got one of these.
Oh, he's a member of the Champions Club.
Yes.
We're building a Champions.
We're building
Club.
an embassy here.
We're building an embassy.
Yeah, not the mogul embassy, but we're building I don't know what to call it because
He can name it because he's the one that started it with getting his first one. I just followed. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I want one. And I ended up buying 3 of them. I sent one to Dylan. I gave him an early Christmas present. I'm still waiting for my Christmas present from Dylan. So
I've already given some presents out, and I kind of already of course, I think we're supposed to be doing we were going to do our presents on here, but then we decided.
Your wife decided.
Yeah, she was not really feeling the best. She wanted to.
Yeah.
She wanted to wait.
So we're waiting till Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
When we eat the lasagna. When we eat the lasagna from Angry Italian on Christmas Eve. So that'll be fun. And we'll get our presents. So that'll be cool.
That will.
Yes, it will be cool. I can't wait to see this guy's expression.
I can't wait to see your expression.
I already told him. I was like, if you got me anything lightning, I have it. So I'll probably be like.
Well, you did say that 90% of the stuff.
I should have said 99%.
You said 90%, so you can't take that back now. But
we'll see.
You said 10% of the stuff that you don't have.
We'll see. So here's Heider with his final thought before we.
That was pretty much my final thought.
That was your final thought?
Pretty much I'm going to be doing Wrestle MMA Awards next week because that's going to be the end of the year. So if anybody wants to go vote on that,
vote away.
Vote on there.
I voted. I voted for mostly
the wrestling.
The wrestling part. I don't really get.
I can go ahead and put up the group here in a little bit and on there, and that way you can go vote on there if you want to.
Exactly.
So.
Oh, one thing I failed to say about Nikita Kucherov is he recorded his 19th career 3-point period, 1, 2, and 3. Victor Hedman collected 2 assists in the second frame for his 62nd career multi-point period. The only other active defensemen with as many are Erik Karlsson with 83 and Brent Burns at 71. So Victor Hedman has joined that elite crew in assists. So that's pretty impressive. So, and cool, like I said, Nick Paul definitely gets the star, Braden Point gets the star, and Andrei Vasilevsky gets the star. So those are the 3 stars that I gave to. So we started a little early tonight. 6 o'clock is kind of like a weird time, but that's the time we chose, and we still have time before SmackDown comes on at 8. So that's what I'm going to dedicate to eating. But I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm going to find out what I'm going to eat. So I want to say Merry Christmas to all our Lightning family, all our Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers family, all our sponsors that we have, and we have quite a few. Definitely want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. You guys have a blessed one. Hope you get what you asked for. And we'll see you, on Tuesday night. So 26th. We will see you on the 26th. All right. So for Hydro, I am Joey Lightning. We're going to say Merry Christmas. And we'll see you on the 26th with Andrei Vasilevsky pop figure.
Woo!
Closing us out.
Look, he's right there.
He's right there.
Oh, wait a minute.
You got it?
Yeah. I was trying to get him to stand up, but he literally won't stand up by himself. But there you go. He's like,
yeah,
look.
That gets a ring clap. Ring clap. ring clap. I'm not wearing my third ring. I got the 2004 ring getting cleaned up. So, but I got the 2020 and the 2021 world champions.
If I can get another one of him, I'll probably just take him out of the box. But he's like really cheap.
Yeah, you can get that.
I'll get another one.
All right, so you guys have a great Christmas, Merry Christmas, and we'll catch you on the 26th. That's it. So again, Merry Christmas from us here, and Merry Christmas to all our great, awesome family, all our Tampa Bay Lightning and our Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers families. Good night, everybody, from Bristol, Tennessee. Distant Thunder. Good night, Vassy. Excellent job, man.
You're welcome.